I keep hearing people talk about, even the CDC, if that's what you call it.
Ooh, let me pause this.
Greatest health challenge.
Let's see what we got going on here. I think that'll work. Oh, happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. If you're just tuning in, please tag, share with your friends. This is my first live of the new year. Of course it is, LaTonya. This is the first week of 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. And I just wanted to drop in this morning. You know, last year I started off doing lunchtime lives. I'm going to try to do some more of that this year. Just hopefully things don't go crazy. My schedule doesn't go crazy. But Happy New Year, everyone. I am excited. I will not say that I started off the year kicking butt, coming out of nowhere, doing all these things, because that's just not the truth. So that's not the live you're going to get today. You're going to get the live of what it's been and kind of what's been going on. And either way, I'm excited. You know, of course, there are a couple of things. Hey, guys, thanks so much for joining me. It's Lunchtime Live with LaTonya. And yeah, I'm jumping right in with that. I'm not creating nothing new. This is what it is. And that's the same thing of the momentum of me coming into 2024. For me, it wasn't, oh, I'm doing all these new great things. I'm coming in the new year. No, I am still working. And it's a continuation of things from last year that's traveled with me into 2024. And I'm excited about those things, because if you really understand goals, then you understand that it's a process and it takes time, and you have action items, you have tasks. And so sometimes people get confused the difference between a goal and a plan. And so a goal is like up here, and the plan is all these things that it takes to get to the goal. And so I'm working. I am like working, but I'm excited about the work that I'm doing. So Happy New Year, everyone. I wanted to just help give you a jump start to the new year, and just share some things that I'm doing, and hopefully they'll work for you. If they don't, then pass it along to someone else. But first, I just want to address one thing, and this may not be the most favorite conversation. This may be something that people say, I disagree with me, and that's fine. You know, hopefully it's nothing that you would unfollow me, block me, or have a comment. But one of the things that's been very bothersome to me is coming into the new year, and we're still talking about drama from last year. And so for me, I'm one of those people, it's done, it's over, let's move on. But I think the biggest problem for me is that we, you know, as a community, when I'm constantly seeing whether it's truth or not truth, whether they've been, their accusations, their claims, it's messiness, it's gossip, you know, whatever it is that we are so quick as a community to talk about how we don't come together, we don't support each other, we don't, you know, and I'm talking today to the blacks and African Americans, and those of you married to a black woman or married to a black man, that's who I'm talking to, okay? So let me be very clear, very transparent. You know, we're quick to talk about what we don't do as a community, but we're so quick to come for our own community. We're so quick to repost negative stories and blogs and dramas and rumors and accusations, and we don't really have receipts. But I think we enjoy that. For some reason, we enjoy drama. And so for me, I just ask you this year to just make a commitment to yourself to focus on some of the positive. There's so many good things going on in the year, going on in the world, going on in your city, your county, your community, your state, that you don't have to just continue to spread those things. There are just so many positive things that are happening that we can begin to share those things. All I'm saying is that you can't stop the information from being out there, but what you can do is control yourself and knowing that we don't need to be sharing it. It doesn't make sense. We're not learning anything. We're not growing for it. It's not putting money in our pocket. It's putting money in somebody else's pocket, but it's definitely not putting any money in ours. And so I just say be careful about what you decide to repost, what you decide to forward. We are focused on positivity. We want to see the good things that's being happening so that we can be a part of sharing those things. We want those things to go viral. Good things can go viral. It doesn't always have to be the gossip. The other thing is that we get so caught up in celebrity lives. It's their life. They're human. They're not perfect. I mean, the same actions and things that they're doing, we know people that's doing the same. So stop idolizing. Start idolizing yourself. You know, my biggest thing growing up was my dad was my role model. My mom was my role model. Find your local role models. It doesn't have to be everything on social media. The 2 and 3 hours you're spending watching and entertained by those things, imagine what you can really get done. So that's it. That's what I want to share. Like it, don't like it. You know, you feel like you disagree, but my message is always going to be the same. Stop sharing, stop posting those things. We have better things that we could be doing. There are other good things that's happening that we could be sharing. That's just, to me, it's messy. It's so unnecessary. And I'm personally not in the interest of tearing down another black woman, another black man. I'm definitely not interested in tearing down anybody, but I'm definitely not interested in tearing down my own community and my own culture. I'm not interested in it. So even if my neighbor next door is doing something they don't have no business doing, that's not my business to make it public. It's my business to go next door and say, hey, I have a problem with what you're doing. If it bothers me that much, if I know something that they've done, that's something different. But I'm not going to get on here and tell you about everything that's going on. And so let's just be careful about that. But what I did want to say is I'm excited about 2024. I'm excited because I worked so much last year. But what I will tell you this is, last year was definitely a year where I had so many private moments that were hard. I had a lot of private moments that were hard. And I couldn't really share and couldn't talk about them because when they involve other people, I don't share. But I do plan to share some things this year as a result of some of the private things I went through last year. But I will share it in a way with caution. And that's only because I want to help somebody else. Hopefully somebody else learns something. And hopefully it just be a guide for somebody else going into this year. But definitely this has been some private battles that I've faced with my family. People I've loved, people, you know, that part, yeah. Relationship stuff, everything. And so I'm just excited to be on the other side. I was so happy to tell 2023 goodbye, y'all. So let me ask you this. First question is, in one word, how would you sum up 2023? I would love to see that in the comments. One word, just one word, how you would sum up 2023 for you. What's that word? And then, what are you focusing on for 2024? What's your focus? What's your theme? What's your word of the year? What is that thing for you for 2024? Because we're moving forward. And for me, I struggle with this. I kept saying, what is my word for the year? What is it that I want to do? I knew what my 12 wishes was. So I'll be talking more about those. That's what I do with my daughter to do, Tiara. I knew what my start, stop, and continue was going to be this year. So I started working on that. I definitely worked on last year building out my affirmation book so that I have things I can constantly pull from. I definitely aligned all my affirmations and my power words in my bathroom on my mirror. And I really just buckled down on my routines, like really clear in regard to what my routines are for this year as we get started anyway, because everything is subject to change. And I wanted to be very clear, you know, in regard to that. And really just focusing on what was important to me. And that's my health. It's so important to me. And so we are working on some things I'll share later. Hopefully 30 days later, some things that I'm doing. Hopefully I'll see some results and then I'll share. I don't like to share anything without proof of concept. Hey, my Isha girl, if you're still there, I ain't seen you in a while. Happy New Year. Who else do I see on here? Michelle, hey girl, Happy New Year. But yeah, really excited. 2024, like I said, I knew what my start and stop was. I knew what my 12 wishes were. I know what my goals are because I'm still working on goals from last year that rolled into this year that still had action items that were due. So I knew what all of those things was, but I just couldn't come up with the thing. And so for me this year, hold me accountable, this is my Mary year. And when I say, if you know me, and if you don't know me, you will begin to know I love Mary J. But this year is definitely my Mary year. And it's my Mary year because I have seen Mary go through heartbreak. I know what that feels like. I wasn't cheated on anything though, guys. I promise you, nothing like that. But I still know what heartbreak is. I know what it's like for your finances to be messed up because of the fact that there was a separation or a change in your life. And then just tired and tired of the drama, but ready to stand up for myself. And ready to just be like, here it is. This is who I am, like it or don't like it. And this is definitely my year of pressure. This is also my year of proving to myself. So I couldn't come up with one word, but this year for me is about proving to myself. Everything that I have experienced in 2023, proving to myself that it was what had to be done and that everything that I experienced is preparing me for something better. So that's what I wanted to jump on here and share today on my lunchtime live. And I want you to do the same. What's that one word if you had to sum up 2023? What's your theme for 2024? And just really think about what's your real focus for this year. And the goal has to continue to be focused on positivity, joy. We're not going to be worrying about nothing. We're focused on joy, hope, and love. We're focused on just being positive. When those negative thoughts come into place, positivity. When somebody negative walk in the room and you're not liking what they hear, positive. Figure out how you're going to navigate through that in 2024. And like I said, I'm looking forward to all the great things that I have coming down the pipe. It's going to be an exciting year. This is my Mary year. So I hope everybody have a good Friday. Take care. And this was my check-in Friday. And I look forward to hearing from all of you guys and seeing what's happening this year. Hey, Steph, if you're talking about the trailblazer on social media, then I have to call out Steph and Juan. Juan is family, so Steph is family, always has been in the club world forever. But if you're talking about somebody to follow, you're talking about some laughs, if you want to laugh, you want to get inspired, definitely follow her. She keeps me going. They keep me inspired. So there's great people on social media right here locally that can inspire us. But like I said, this is my Mary year. This is my year to prove it to myself. And I'm just focused on my goals and what I'm going to start doing, stop doing, and continue doing this year. And I'm fucking focused. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is for me. So you'll hear more this year, kind of what happened last year and how I am managing through it this year. Because let me tell you something. You better choose you. You better put you first. You better make you a priority because you are no good to nobody if you're not strong. If you don't have your strength, if you're not at your greatest, if you're not at your best, you cannot help anybody else. So put you first. It's God and it's me. And then my kids and everybody else fall under it. But yes, that's the fucking hashtag, fucking focus. We going hard this year. And I got some great things. I look forward to connecting with so many of you this year to do some new things. 50 feels different. So I got to do some things that are totally outside of the box for me this year. And like I said, walking into a totally different life that I've had for years is definitely a changeover for me. So I got to go. Talk to you guys. See you on social media. Go follow me. Check out my Instagram pages. Some great stuff today I posted about if you really want to be a millionaire. I talked about today about ChatGPT. Are you scared of it? Why aren't you using it? So definitely go check out my post on Instagram. I am Tonya Taylor. Go on that page to learn more about me, my children, with the things I love to do. Go to I am LaTonya Taylor. I broke out my pages this year, so you'll get to see more of me behind the scenes with my children, my family, what I love to do. Just me. You know, at this point, this is what you're gonna get. Like it, love it, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. One of the things I said I was going to continue doing this year is giving you my authentic self. What I was going to start doing was definitely continue to try new things. So I tried this new juice thing this morning. Let's see how that goes. And I'm going to stop waiting, procrastinating on anything. I'm going to take it by the horns, whether you're with me or not. If I bring an idea to you and you're not with it, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. What I will make sure I do, though, is make sure that I start waiting on God. Because if it's not led by him, I will not be doing it. So guys, remember, what you feed yourself is what you'll produce. Whatever you're fueling yourself with every day, that's what you're going to produce. And have a happy, happy weekend. This is the first weekend of the new year. Have fun. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Dress that up, didn't I, girl?